Hello everybody, Patty here again. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Another article out of Veterans Today from Preston James, PhD, January 16, 2017. The CIA has operated illegally stateside for years, doing assassinations, JFK, RFK, MLK, and many current ones, Arkancides, working with the Fourth Reich Nazis and Mossad to start up drug cartels in South America and Mexico and elsewhere, hauling massive amounts of illegal narcotics into America, trafficking in illegal arms and children as sex toys, and all the while doing their very best to assassinate foreign leaders, institute regime change, work with NATO's Gladio to deploy terror in order to start wars to make massive profits for the COL banksters and their associated corporations. These are violations of the Patriot Act. Federal and state narcotics laws, international law for war crimes, state and federal murder laws which have no statute of limitations. Okay. The FBI was deeply involved in setting up and covering up the Murrah bombing, the first and second Twin Towers attack in New York City, and worked closely with the Mossad and the GCS, NORAD, the FAA, the PNACers, the top neocon Israeli-American, Israeli first dual citizens in planning and deploying the 9/11 attacks, which involved planting mini nukes in the basements and micro nukes every 10 floors in the elevator shafts. The FBI has been fully exposed for selecting mentally ill and retarded Somali immigrants and trapping them by running FBI websites for foreign jihad training and then coercing them to request airplane tickets. Once these individuals do this, they are arrested for being terrorists and usually end up serving very long prison sentences, often life in prison when they should be in a mental health treatment or classes for the retarded instead. And I don't like using that word. I don't. Quotes. The FBI runs all child pedophile websites inside America and uses them to entrap misguided individuals and honey trap elected and appointed officials, numerous members of Congress, U.S. Congress, and high corporate officials. Those caught by these FBI sting websites who have been pedophiles are often given immunity and used to run child pedophile honey traps to entrap politicians, corporate leaders, and foreign diplomats. Wow. Any FBI involved in pedophilia at any level should be fully prosecuted for this, no exceptions. And the same goes for the CIA, DEA-controlled narcotic deliveries supposedly set up to catch the Mr. Big narcotic traffickers. This never happens because they are Mr. Big, and they just continue selling illegal drugs and occasionally busting unapproved competition or little users from the ghetto periodically to keep the illusion alive that they are fighting drugs. The FBI runs interference and covers up the Satanic network, which is deputized under U.S. national security as agents of national security. Wow. The FBI runs interference for the Satanic pedophile groups, which human compromise many members of the U.S. Congress, both men and women alike, and Democrat and Republican alike. The Finders case is a perfect example, as is the Franklin Credit Union cover-up based in Omaha, where children were trafficked to D.C. to be served up as sex toys at parties for Congress and USG officials. That's disgusting. Excuse me. The FBI threatened and prosecuted children who told on them and jailed a number of them, murdering some. The FBI will never acknowledge the reality of a nationwide satanic cult system that is deputized under national security and serves as a cover for some very evil intel and mind control operations, often on young children. When it comes to human compromise, sooner or later the FBI goes after every elected or appointed official. This specialty started with J. Edgar Hoover, a known crosdresser and pedophile, who was provided young boys by infamous attorney Roy Cohn. Often these little boys were murdered afterwards and buried on Roy Cohn's upstate farm, according to the New York Police Department intel. If a stand-up citizen goes to the FBI to report CIA drug dealing, corruption of the USG officials, or pedophilia, at first they are ignored, and then they are often harassed by the FBI in COINTELPRO type operations, which has been their specialty for many years. According to the Library of Congress, the FBI is not legally chartered. This is important. Okay. According to the Library of Congress, the FBI is not legally chartered. And that means, qualified as a member of a professional body. So, am I to assume that the FBI is an illegal alphabet soup? I don't know. But even the CIA is legally chartered. Well, learn something new every day. Okay, everybody. That's a wrap. Have a good day.